Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully you guys are all having a fabulous day here today. We do in fact have the motion demonstration has officially released. It's kicked up. We're here. Buckle in, be ready for it. We have a lot to go through here today, so hopefully you guys are ready for this one. Again, Sakura Bloom in Summer. Let's get into it. Hopefully, again, this is a good skill kit. I'm hoping here, correct? We have Rosanna, we have Sakura. Hoping both these characters have potential here. Let's see though. All right. As always though, again, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Truly appreciate that, and truly means a lot to me. So consider doing that. Yeah. So let's hop into it. First things first. We have this over here. Let's see. Let's just read it through. Sakura Bloom Summers uses AR. She's an attacker Nikke who grows stronger every time she destroys the enemy's parts. She can also sustain more powerful attacks according to the number of parts she destroys. And then we have this over here being the video. We'll start with the video first, then work our way to the actual skill kit, correct? And then we'll see what happens. So here's the video. Remember, we've had this thing for like days now. We've had this information for days. We've been waiting for like more, and finally today we have more. So again, Sakura Bloom in Summer, Underworld's queen over here. Looking pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, pretty standard stuff over here. Yeah. Okay, come on. Move on now. All right. Weapon looks pretty cool. Kind of like it. Over here we have her particle effect too. So I don't know if we saw that in the original video, but that's kind of, I think that's new here. I have no idea. I don't know. I like the burst a lot. Probably hot take here. I might. Rosanna has a great burst. It does, but I think Sakura might take the cake for me. Okay. I'm saying just my opinion here. I don't know. Might take the cake for me here, but yeah, pretty cool stuff here. We don't really see too much. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Don't even see too much here. So we have like the burst, and that's it. It looks like they're taking damage or something. No, it just particle effect, and that's it. I don't know. So yeah, there you go. Pretty cool stuff, I guess. We'll take that. Okay, let's see the skill kit though. Let's see how they cooked up on this one. Again, we're hoping for a good character here. Remember, this theoretically is going to be the worst out of the two, just because this is a DPS, and you kind of know how long it takes for DPSs to fall off, right? It's sometimes. So let's see. We have attacker type, burst skill 3, assault rifle wind. So code wind. I think they're both code wind. So I think they're trying to push some sort of wind stuff here. And I think is wind the DPS thing we need right now? Is that what it is? Because I think that there's some that we're looking for a DPS character. I don't know if it's wind. I'm pretty sure it's wind. So take that with how you will. But ammo capacity 60, reload time 1, affects targets, deals 13.65% of attack, has damage, deals 200% when attacking core. We have skill 1 over here, Bloom, activates at the start of the battle, affects self, forcefully uses skill 2, activates when an ally or destroys, when an ally or self destroys an enemy part. And then again, affects self on that one. So forcefully uses skill 2. Have we seen that before? Forcefully uses skill 2. I'll take that. Activates at the start of battle, affects self, forcefully uses skill 2. Activates when an ally or self destroys a part, affects self. Dancing floor duration is up by 10 seconds. So there you go. We have attack damage, 5.1% for 30 seconds. Activates when an ally or self destroys an enemy part. Affects all enemies affected by Sakura petals. Sakura petals duration goes up by 10 seconds. Okay. Skill 2, full glory. Affects self. Dancing flower sustained damage goes up by 15.64% for 15 seconds. Affects the enemy with the highest attack. Sakura petals deals 256% of final attack and sustained damage every 1 second for 15 seconds. Okay, so it's sustained damage there, and this final attack 256% for every 1 second, 15 seconds. And this is again activates when the start of a battle, affects self, forcefully uses skill 2. Okay, affects random enemies, deals 457% of final attack as damage, attacks sequentially for 10 times, affects the same target, deals 35.60% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second, stacks up to 10 times, and lasts for 10 seconds. So which boss is this for? I know people were, I think people were saying Land Eater was what the boss was, like this is like mainly for. Right? Because you need somebody, so with this kit here, you need somebody that has a part that will just regenerate constantly, right? So what the train, you'll see they have the turns. They're gonna regenerate pretty quickly when you destroy them, correct? So there's that. Now you have Chatterbox also. I think he regenerates pretty quickly. So I think, is it Land Eater, Chatterbox, Train? Who else are we looking at with a lot of parts like that, right? There's a lot of characters, correct, that again have parts. We know that, but who regenerates the quickest? Yeah, that's a big thing that you have to know. Now, on those bosses that regenerate the quickest, on those bosses that will have all those parts coming back constantly, that's where she shines, correct? Clearly. So think about it. She will be situational per se, correct? Per se, but it depends. Again, activates when an ally destroys an enemy part effect self. Dancing Flower duration goes up. So Dancing Flower goes up that duration. Okay? Now, effect self, Dancing Flower, sustained damage goes up by 15.64% for 15 seconds. So again, you got to keep destroying parts. Got to. But again, it's so it forcefully goes into battle, starts with this thing over here, then every time you destroy a part, the duration goes up, then again, every time you destroy a part, affects the enemies affected by Sakura petals, that duration goes up, and then the attack damage goes up for 30 seconds. Of course, so you need to keep destroying parts. So again, we'll see, right? I still think she has a lot of potential. I know a lot of people saying she doesn't have potential, but remember, as time progresses, as you have more bosses with much more parts that regenerate, you're good. Every boss has parts, basically, right? Yeah, Modernia, Mother Whale, they all have parts. It's just how fast they regenerate, correct? So, like Nilister, doesn't she have like 3 or 4 parts right away? And then that's like every phase you're destroying 3 to 4 parts, yeah? Remember that. So again, each time you destroy each phase, is it 30 seconds you're going to the next phase? Yeah, things again, we have to test. A lot we have to test, all right? So just keep that in mind. A lot we have to test. But I still think that this is sounding pretty good for me. I think, again, it's all situational, though. We got to see. Deals affects random enemies. Deals 457% of final attack as damage. Attacks sequentially for 10 times. So 10 times, right? Affects the same targets. Deals 35% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second. Stacks with it 10 times and lasts for 10 seconds. I don't know, right? So let me know, who is she good on? That's the only thing that I'm checking. I'm trying to think like every boss possible, but I'm not getting too many here. Like there's 4 or 5 she's gonna be great on. There's other ones that she'll be damn good on. So yeah. Let me know what you think. Sakura Petals deals 256 final attack and sustained damage every 1 second, 15 seconds. Sakura Petals here affects all enemies affected by this. And this affects the enemy with the highest attack. Okay, so do what you will with this information. I think that she sounds good, right? I don't see any issues here. Plus, this is this character who needs a duo, so we're gonna get somebody with obviously the next character who's gonna duo for this character. So we're not even halfway there yet. Or well, we just made halfway there. We need the other kit. We need the other piece of the puzzle to put this together. So comments down below. Let me know what you think. I think there is a lot of potential here. Yeah, it's just is sustained damage gonna do that good? We'll see. And is it enough? Yeah. It's like, again, it's just the duration. You're increasing duration. So you have to make sure that you destroy enough. Is 30 seconds? We'll have time, right? It'll be perfect uptime or no? Yeah. So a lot of tests, and I gotta get back into checking out all the bosses to make sure. I gotta check all those old gameplays. All right. Take care. Have fun. That's been it.